Hey, thank you. Just got this statement from State Attorney Jeff Ashton. His stance on the pot proposal, quote, "Our office will always exercise due diligence when reviewing cases and filing appropriate charges. But if no case is referred to our office, we have little to consider. We have no intention of rounding up offenders based on civil citations issued by OPD." Let's talk with attorney Whitney Boan about this. Whitney, we want to be very careful. We're not saying marijuana is legal, because it is certainly not. But there is something to be said for freeing up police officers to not be hauling everybody into jail for having a little bit of marijuana.
Yes, exactly. What we're looking at now is what's going to be a discretionary decision that can be made by police officers within the city of Orlando if this ordinance passes as has been proposed. It does not make pot become legal, and so I think everybody needs to kind of measure their expectations a little bit. This is certainly the pinky toe in the shallow end of the pool, though, hopefully towards the legalization of marijuana. However, it is still illegal. There's just going to be an option for civil penalties instead of criminal penalties for first-time offenders.
Now, you talk about a pinky toe going into the pool, but there's going to be guys that are going to want a cannonball, like the kid from Caddyshack, right? Cannonball coming. That's these guys, because they're going to push the envelope, don't you think?
I think that that's conceivable, and I think that everyone needs to become very aware with what the actual law is. Although we're all deemed to have knowledge of the laws all of the time, this is a very specific issue where I think people have the option of educating themselves before they get a little crazy with what may sound like it's more freedom than it actually is.
Sometimes is this a risk? Something is illegal, but there's a real movement to legalize it. I'm not just talking about marijuana or whatever. Before the thing becomes legal, people start getting the idea in their head that, yeah, it's okay to do it. You know, next year it'll pass or whatever. There's a real danger to that.
Yeah, I think people think that this is maybe more of a free-for-all than it is. It's still illegal federally. It's still illegal on a state level. It's still illegal on a county level. And even under this ordinance, it's discretionary in terms of a police officer's decision how to address a situation where they believe they have probable cause somebody either actually or constructively possess marijuana.
Gotcha.
It doesn't even prohibit someone within the city of Orlando who's a law enforcement officer from arresting someone and taking them to jail.
Gotcha.
So this is just a little step, and it's still something that people need to respect and understand, that marijuana in this state federally and in this county and in this city is still illegal.
Whitney Boan, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.